All right, we're back. Just going through seeing who went up. He's probably going to either play slot or he's going to play strong safety, or one of these guys is going to play strong safety. Oh, I don't have any safeties. So yeah. Cool. Yeah, my line's awful for it to be a Wisconsin run led offense. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. I don't know what just happened. Don't need to be encouraging nobody with the slim roster. There's 64. Can't do that. I don't know what just did they at least let the Big Ten have. Yeah, we got Notre Dame, so we good. Okay, cool. Won't do too much recruiting because that takes up a lot of time. Um, if I feel I'm super duper weak in an area, I'll probably try to get some transfers or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna just play in sim, see if I can get into the playoffs. He low key might be my best guy. That's the wildest part about it. Throw power's 86 though. Nah, can't work with you, my boy. I still gotta throw the ball. I wish I could red shirt from this screen, but oh well. I might have to do my red shirts first. They don't have the corners over here. Dang. All right, let's get to it. Game 1. Let's see what my schedule looking like first. Do I got any good? Well, these teams are not good. Well, let's get a good team on here. They said we ain't ready for them yet. We can put them on the schedule. let's go. Here we go. Sorry, one more time. I just need to make sure my quarterback. Yeah, we good. Okay. All right, let's get to it.
Welcome to Evanston, Illinois.
We should honestly be blowing these guys out. I'll get some gameplay in just a little bit.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. And the Badgers can really attack on this second and short.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run deep down the right side.
Shouldn't have did
and
that.
it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
All right, I learned my lesson. I'm gonna just run the ball.
Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Picks up the first down. What a cut. Now he's loose. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10 with the run on 1st and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's what...
Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they take it in for 6 more points. This offense
get my
has it
throwing
with
going
really
just
good
a little
field
bit.
position.
I did just throw a pig.
To the air, it's Carpenter. Finds his big tight end.
Yo, that's exactly what I
Turning it
need.
on. Touchdown, Badger!
All right.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the game. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. Lots
You
of
having catches?
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, they let me change any of those corners. They will not. That's crazy. On to the next. can dig it. That can't happen. That's okay. That can't happen.
Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Come on, y'all.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass, it's Carpenter. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle, it's White. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Badgers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They'll leave it with him. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Turns it on in midfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On the move at the 30. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Badgers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. After the run, now to throw.
Dang.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived.
Way to set the edge. Way to set the edge.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's White. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Forced out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback doing that to your defense.
Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Motion from the wideout. The receiver on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Oh,
wow,
and it's
that was a good
off.
play.
This could be huge in a tie game. Good gain on the return. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. Quarterback moving. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Badgers! And they grab the advantage. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. Dances away to buy time. Oh, better look out! And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The quarterback takes a knee.
Oh, I didn't look at the stats. I know I threw a pick. That's not good. Don't like that. $10 for 20. Ew. Conference play. And we got Ohio State. We don't never play Ohio State. Let's see if we can beat them.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on
Flying
that
to the
first
ball.
play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Badgers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know
They
my
are
answers.
flying to the ball.
All right, I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
Wow.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
There were a lot of people.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's White. He's down right at the 17, and the clock will stop to move the chains on the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed in the middle. It's Griffin. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Badgers come to the line, trying to convert on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air. It's Carpenter. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on 1st down. It's 2nd in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this 3rd down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the
Come on,
field.
man. Let's get on the board.
And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
They are
He's going
swarming.
to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Skips away from pressure. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he...
I'm just really messing up. And my defense is
Here
keeping me in
comes the
it.
Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge
That
here.
was a huge hole.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the
Still
34.
couldn't do that.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Carpenter. And as he throws, incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Badgers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team able to put a stop to that. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Griffin. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Thank you.
Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they...
Oh, he's got some space. A big, explosive play by this offense. And if you want to control the 4th quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. Finds his back in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Badgers want to crank the tempo. They'll run play action. Looking to scramble. Got some room in into the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds.
What?
Goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
How about that critical moment in the fourth quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the first one.
Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's White.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. There he goes. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Making side adjustments here. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30, he's going. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Badgers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's White. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really.
Touchdown, Wisconsin! And with that, no time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying to turn the corner on the left. He stepped out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. Great awareness there on that run. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the run, it's Rodgers. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab down the middle. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.